Looks like Omega did it again. They just discontinued the Railmaster model. And it's not the first time this is happening. Once again, the Railmaster fate is unsettled. I've had this Omega Railmaster for more than a year and I'm really enjoying this watch. But right when I bought it, I instantly had a feeling that Omega will discontinue this model very soon. Why I think that Omega already did it? I was checking Omega website for last couple of weeks and I noticed that the Railmaster disappeared from the website. The Railmaster was located under the Seamaster line in the heritage section. It had a dedicated to Railmaster part, and now it's completely gone. Interestingly enough, if you switch to some of the localized websites like the US or the UK for example, it still shows that the Railmaster watches are there. Some even seems to be available to buy. So there is a slim chance that it's some kind of glitch, but I don't think so. I think that the local versions of the websites simply haven't been updated yet. Let me know in the comments what you think is happening, or if you have any information from your local ADs. So after owning this watch for some time, I think it is, or it was, interesting and unique offering from Omega. But my question is why it's not getting enough attention. The Railmaster was never in the limelight for some reason. Why this model is always destined to be discontinued by Omega and to be revived after some time is not fully clear to me. The Railmaster was introduced by Omega back in 1957 as the anti-magnetic industrial watch, the Omega's answer to the Rolex Milgauss, that was introduced a year before. The Railmaster model was marketed for railroad workers for whom the anti-magnetic feature was very useful, hence the model name Railmaster. I personally think that the Railmaster is a very underrated watch. The recent iteration is quite an interesting watch by the specs and the design, and the model from the early 2000s has a pure Explorer look and feel with some more superior specs. The model had a few size options also. The 39mm version is my favorite from that era. Sadly, the model got discontinued in 2012. The updated current Railmaster model was introduced in 2017 with the three main variants. And I think that one of the best ways to think about the current Railmaster is to think of it as an Omega analog to the Rolex Explorer and Milgauss together, two in one model. And from that perspective, I also don't know why this model wasn't getting the love and attention it deserves. Well, I kinda get it. I personally see the design as pretty cool and unusual, but I get why it may not be for everyone. Probably for many folks out there, the design is dull and unexciting, especially when compared to Aquaterra or Seamaster 300. I don't see this model appealing to the wider crowd. It's more like a niche watch, maybe for some watch or Omega enthusiasts. And trains are not that exciting as the Moon, space exploration or James Bond adventures. The recent Railmaster iteration comes with three variants: the black dial, the denim version and my silver dial variant. I think all three are great. But I would say if you want the most versatile and prominent out of three of them, get the black version. The denim blue would be for those who like blue dial watches or want it to be like a summer watch. Or if you don't like Fox Patina, blue is also for you. And the one that I have, the silver dial variant, is the most dull and boring out of all of them. It's like a big piece of brushed steel on your wrist. At the same time, the heavily vertically brushed dial have an ability to change color dramatically depending on the light. And it makes the watch interesting and alive. The variability of my Railmaster is actually very good. It's only 40mm case compared to the 42 Seamaster cases, and considering the pretty short lug-to-lug size, it looks a bit smaller than it is. Take a look at the Raimaster compared to the 39mm Tudor Black Bay 58 for example. The watch is 12.7mm thick, which is not bad considering the 115 meters of water resistance rating that comes with the watch. Saying that, I think that the watch would be better off with the smaller case. The interesting fact is that Omega could make it smaller easily. The watch is powered by the Omega coaxial master chronometer caliber 8806, which is a relatively small movement. Judging by the photo of the movement inside the Railmaster, there is plenty of room to make the model smaller, and they actually did. As the part of the 60th anniversary trilogy models, Omega made a vintage Railmaster reissue in 38mm, and the watch is powered by exactly the same movement. Don't get me wrong, I think that the current Railmaster size is good. I love the proportions and variability, but that's a shame that the movement is so much smaller against the watch case, and I think that Raimaster would benefit from the smaller case tremendously. Some of the key features of the watch are these. The case, the dial and hands are brushed. Everything is brushed. There is no single polished part of this watch. Even the bracelet is brushed. It gives the watch a very toolish look, a true tool watches here. The slightly tapered 3-link bracelet is solid and made very well. The butterfly style sign clasp is also very nicely done and comfortable. The bracelet has no micro adjustments, but there are half links with the screw and pin adjustment system that can be helpful to adjust the bracelet for a better fit. The case diameter is 40mm as already mentioned, thickness 12.7mm, lug to lug 47mm, 20mm lug size, so if you wish to wear it on straps or NATO you will have plenty of options to choose from, and I would say that this Omega Railmaster is a strap monster. The watch has anti-magnetic for up to 15,000 Gauss movement. The movement is also certified as METAS Master Chronometer. It has night lock back case. The system is to ensure that the back case always oriented correctly. The watch has 150 meters of water resistance and a screw down crown. The Fox Patina colored markers and hands are a superluminova bluish lume. The markers are sitting in the cutout in the dial places, similarly to sandwich dials. The watch has dooms of rye crystal with anti-reflective coating on both sides. The watch weight with the bracelet is about 150 grams. So this is the Omega Railmaster. A very cool watch that once again is disappearing from Omega catalog. Will we see it reborn again anytime soon? I certainly hope so. And given the history of the Railmaster model, we will probably see down the road another reincarnation of the model, and I hope that the next time Omega will make things right. So here you have it. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this Omega Railmaster model. Don't forget to like and comment. It helps the video to be discovered. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye now and take care.